Well, hello everybody, welcome back to another Forex market analysis session. My name is Alexander Nikitin. I am a professional trader and a developer of pattern search software. And in today's video, I will talk about the opportunities that I have on my radar. I have 9 at the moment, and I will do some analysis routine to look at the markets. Maybe we will have something else. I will also show you my statistics of trading, my strategy of using my software, so you will stay updated on the process of forward testing that I'm currently in. And let us start. To start that, I am to open my trading view platform. I have my presets and I have my lines drawn on the charts. It requires some time to load. I also added my account to my FX book monitoring service, and I enabled auto publishing. This means that my FX book takes the information about my account from my broker's servers and not from Expert Advisor or FTP publisher from my computer. This means that I cannot anyhow forge or fake my performance. So if I have a drawdown, you will see my drawdown. If I have a profit, you will see my profit as well. I'll talk about that a bit later today in this video. Let's go to the charts first, do the analysis and place some trades if we need to place any, or maybe manage some trades if we need to manage some. It is a 4-hour chart. Canadian yen is loading. It just triggered maybe 8 hours ago, maybe, or maybe 4 hours ago. It also hit this with this line. Canadian yen is on my radar. I was late to place this trade. I was asleep, and now I don't have it actually running, but I have placed the buy limit order, and let me switch that. Where I around that entry line, I'm waiting for price to hit the entry and to get me involved, but right now I do nothing. Okay, so here is the trade. Pretty good, a deep godly pattern for the risk to reward of 32 pips versus 58 pips. Pretty nice trade. Let's go Euro dollar. 4-hour butterfly pattern still stays on. I will just add the continuation line. Euro yen. If you guys don't know my swing identification technique, you are welcome to visit my YouTube channel and watch the video that is called Secret to Swing Identification. This is my manual swing identification technique that suits me the best, that suits my personality, that fits my philosophy, overall market philosophy. So I love it pretty much, and I found my trading improve when I trade this particular swing identification. Only my trading. It doesn't mean that your trading will improve. I only talk about my trading. Okay, pound New Zealand potential butterfly pattern. Let me see if I have placed that pattern. Pound New Zealand, yes, the 4-hour butterfly pattern. Here are the numbers. You can pause the video to write down the numbers. In brackets you see the target levels, and in the arrows you can see the stop loss and entry. It is a sell limit order. Let's go next. Pound New Zealand, pound Canadian, nothing here. Pound CHF. By the way, CHF is almost the same as euro. When you have euro dollar and you have dollar CHF, they are mirror reflecting each other. The so-called negative correlated. If euro is rising, dollar CHF is mostly falling. So if you have euro dollar and dollar CHF in your portfolio, so this means you mostly double your risk, because you have the same pair twice. So the same if you have pound CHF and euro pound, the same as you have euro Aussie and Aussie CHF, so they are quite alike. Okay, nothing here. 4-hour time frame is moving slowly, so not very many updates on that. But if we switch to 1 hour, it will be more interesting. Okay, no violation here. Dollar, New Zealand dollar. Just triggered New Zealand dollar. It is a butterfly pattern. Here it is. Boom. And the cipher pattern that completed at the same level. This is the confluence of patterns, and I'm looking for price to go here like this. Need the target adjustment because it went a bit deeper. So from highest high to lowest low, it becomes a bit lower. Let's go to the MetaTrader New Zealand dollar 4 hour. Here it is. I have taken the cipher pattern entry and it is mine. Right now I am currently in, and as you see, the targets were adjusted even if the fibs is not restretched. So the adjustment calculation is done automatically by Pattern Trade Assistant robot, and my customers receive that robot for free. So it is pretty handy to trade my software with that Pattern Trade Assistant. You can just set the trade and forget about it. The rest will be done by Pattern Trade Assistant. Okay, New Zealand Canadian potential bat formation. Let me see if we have that bat formation on my radar. Yes, it is here. Here are the numbers. Pause the video. I will zoom it in. Pause the video and you will see them all. Okay, let's go next. Dollar yen. We didn't violate any high, so we neither violate any low. Going next. This is called nothing here. I have pretty many questions. Oh, what will happen to Bitcoin? What will happen to euro dollar? And blah 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 blah. And my typical answer is I don't know. What will happen? I don't have a crystal ball. I just play the probabilities, and if I have a pattern on the pair, I will get involved. If I don't have a pattern, I will stay away, and I try not to make any judgments where the pair will go in the long run, in the mid-term, or in a short term. Okay, so that's it about 4 hours. It is done like this. Pretty wonderful 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 structure, followed by the zigzagging. Maybe we will have the continuation even higher. Resembles the Elliott wave calculation. If we start from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a zigzag. Let us switch to 1 hour time frame. It is here. We don't need this anymore, so I will save the changes. Waiting for it to load. Work with several charts can be easier. It is easy. I don't need it easier. Still loading. My internet connection is pretty slow today, so don't be mad at me that it is loading very slow. Okay, so what do we have on euro dollar? We have new lows, so we're stretching this. Okay, it did the loading. Let's go next to euro yen. Maybe I need to delete some pictures. They also make loading process pretty slow. Okay, nothing here. Euro Aussie. We went lower, violating this previous higher low. So in this case we have it this way, then we violate it to the upside. So right now I'm currently looking at two potential patterns. One of them is a bearish one, W pattern, and another one is small bullish one. It is M type pattern. If I switch it, okay, so seems to me that we will most likely have a bullish one like this. It is a butterfly advanced formation. I dislike that B2C being one candle, so I won't take part in this thing. But if it goes here higher, then I will have a look at this. If it goes higher, I will have a look at this bat advanced formation. If it goes to D point, I will be looking for a short. Okay, so let me go to my MetaTrader. Let me open, what is it, Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie, done. Then let me open 4 hour done. Sorry, 1 hour. 1 hour is done, and let me see that. Okay, it looks this way. I will use my software to draw it. C to X, very simple. If the pattern is correct, it will be drawn with Fibonacci's for your initial targets. What is left? You only need to set the stop loss 52 to 1. 52 to 1, let's be precise. To 1. Okay, so now the stop loss is precise. And then the pattern trade assistant does a magic. You set your trading preferences, the money management calculations. It is all described on my website, how all those settings are done. But the magic is this: I just press the letter L, boom, boom, 2 trades are set. One is set for the first target and the second one is for the second target, and the stop loss is absolutely the same. And you also have the adjustment of one spread. So it is one spread above, one spread above, one spread above. Mostly because the stop loss here is executed by ask price, because it will be a buy stop order, and the stop loss take profit here is executed by ask price as well, because it will be a buy limit order if the pattern completes and it triggers. Okay, done. Let's go next. Let's go to the next pattern. This butterfly is still valid, nothing changed here, still waiting for price either to go here or violate A point. Euro Canadian. Well, we had that violation lower like this, and now we have a kind of W type formation pattern. If it goes higher, it will be completed. So let me draw the pattern, the structure first that I'm looking at. Initial structure. You can see the B point is 0.478, so no need to check it. The pattern is definitely invalid because I trade advanced formation, but it will be valid if you trade the bad harmonic patterns. If you are interested about the rules of patterns, you are welcome to visit my website www.ps-software.net and click that learn the patterns tab like this and choose the pattern you like, and you will have the very detailed description on identification part. Here it is. Then trade execution and trade management part. So this is the whole detailed trading course that is available absolutely for free to whoever clicks on that link and gets the access. You don't even need to register. It won't cost you anything. It even doesn't cost you an email. Okay, violation of pound New Zealand, going higher, still have this trade. It is the same as a 4-hour. Pound New Zealand 4-hour butterfly pattern. It is seen on 1 hour as well. Pound Canadian, sometimes the trades are seen on 1 hour, sometimes they aren't. I am interested in this high. It says 67,026 0.15, and this one is 999. Okay, we stay within the last movement to the downside. Nothing happened. Pound CHF. The pound CHF was the trade that I've taken. It looks this way. Target adjustment. Don't forget about this. And you see both targets were hit. I already closed that position. That's why my account is a bit larger than it was yesterday. I had one stop loss and then I had this pound CHF both target winner, and I am back, recovered today's losses. I will talk about the performance a bit later in this video, so watch it till the end. You can definitely watch this video in that double speed. Go to YouTube settings, the spinning wheel will tell you how you can do that. Okay, so we have it here or we have it here. If I take it from here, I will most likely have a butterfly formation. The X to A leg should be straight. It is only one line, but the correction can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movements or whatever. 87 to 41. Yes, it is a valid butterfly advanced formation. So Aussie dollar, let's go to MetaTrader, open Aussie dollar if we don't have it opened yet. Aussie dollar, I insist that you first do the backtesting of the methods you're going to trade. So don't just blindly follow my setups because I tell it. I have spent tons of time and efforts backtesting these things, and the way I trade them and the way I actually manage my trades, it was elaborated from years and years and years of practice. 78, 73, 6, 73, 6, 73, 6. Okay, done. Let me place the trade according to my money management. 1, 2, and it is set. As we can see here right now, the buy limit order is adjusted one spread above because it is to be executed at ask price, and ask price is a bit higher than the bid price of the chart. If you don't know, the chart is drawn by the bid price. Okay, and other levels are executed at bid price because they are selling, either a sell stop for my stop loss or a sell limit for my target. The orders that will close my positions. Let's go next, continue. This is my MetaTrader 5 testing. It also is running some patterns. I only need it for my experts to work, and they are keeping silent. Okay, I will talk about them later. Maybe I will shoot the special video for MetaTrader 5 software that I have created. Let's go to the next pattern, Aussie yen. We still need to finish the analysis first. It is a routine I am doing every day, every single day. I draw those patterns, I draw those lines, day after day, month after month, year after year. The patterns are drawn and the profits are extracted. Okay, it seems to me that we'll most likely move to the downside, and this Aussie Canadian may be a pretty good but advanced formation as well. So if we have it this way, X to A to B, B to C, and C to D if it goes lower. Let me go to Aussie Canadian and place the trade. Aussie Canadian, here it is. We have a bullish bet, and let me place the bearish one. Sorry, we have a bearish bet, and let me place a bullish one. So to place this, I am to mark the stop loss 97.37.9, 37.9. I like to be precise. If you don't like that being precise, you just can adjust that approximately on relying on your eyes only. Okay. Hey, come on, I have to delete this Fibonacci. The pattern trade assistant was confused a bit. Okay, I am to delete this Fibonacci level of the previous trade that was set, and now the trade is set. Okay. So now whoever first triggers, yes, then I will be trading either this bullish or that bearish. Just restretch my fibs to trade the bearish one if it triggers first. I have two possibilities on my radar on this pair. New Zealand dollar. It looks like moving lower after recent advance. It is moving lower and lower and lower, although I am bullish on this pair based on 4-hour time frame. You saw that cipher pattern. New Zealand yen. We had that slight violation to the upside, and then we continue. New Zealand Canadian. Okay, we broke lower. Dollar yen. It is 1-hour time frame. We have a new low here, and then we have a new high. So that's why I will draw that. Dollar Canadian. By the way, dollar yen, let me show you the numbers. Dollar yen 1-hour time frame, it is a Gartley pattern. So the entry is 111.35.9, 110.88.0, and the target is 111.87 and 112.19. That's the Gartley on New Zealand yen. Let me close that MetaTrader 5. Too many programs are running right now. Let's go next. Dollar Canadian. Like this. Let us see if we have a butterfly pattern. We have to start from the highest high. Oh, that's good. I still have some dilemmas about these extreme price actions. Sometimes they are handy and I can obviously trade them. Sometimes they are disputable, sometimes they are just mistakes of quotes. It happens that the brokers get the quotes that didn't actually exist. This happens as well. Okay, so and this is obviously one leg movement. We have a butterfly formation and I think it was triggered already. And let me find it on dollar Canadian. USD CAD, nothing, no USD CAD here. Let me go to 1 hour. Let me draw the pattern. And the pattern is already completed. So let me place the stop loss, and it is perfect for a butterfly formation because the stop loss goes above the extreme. Pretty wonderful to my approach and my philosophy that I am to hide my stop loss above the resistance zone. Horizontal line properties 24, 25, 4. Okay, and this time you see it exceeds my entry. That's why I am to place a market order. This time I won't press L on my keyboard, I will press M, market order, and instead of sell limit I have sell. 1 mini lot for this trade because the stop loss is pretty close, 41 pips. My risk is $33 here to generate 43 and 67. Pretty nice risk to reward. Let me tile the windows. Now they look better. Small windows for every pair. I can see I'm not actually interested what happens on the chart. I just want to see if I have something or not. If I do have something, I will check it. If I don't have, it is kind of monitor here. Right now I have 12 pairs that have something happening on them. If the trade is already triggered, then pattern trade assistant will take care of that trade. If the trade is invalidated, I will see here that something strange happens on this pair and will close the trade and close this window as well. So this is the purpose of the monitor. And the Canadian yen 1 hour. We have the 4-hour trade that I'm still waiting for it to go higher. Canadian yen. Okay, that's it about the trades that I have today. I promised you to show you my stats, so let me go to account history and let me go to save as detailed report. As we are interested in numbers, I will need to save this detailed statement as XLS file. XLS. Replace the existing one. Why do I need that in XLS file? Because I want to edit slightly. If you guys are new, I will remind you why I edit why I am editing the statement. First of all, let's get rid of this. We don't need it. Just some major things. Okay, second, let's get rid of this. It is saving. We'll get rid of that a bit later. Okay, second, let's get rid of this. Filter, cancel trades. The trades that never did complete it. Okay, done. Delete them all. We don't need this balance. If you wish that, you may have a picture of it. I am right now in a drawdown, slightly recovered, almost at a new highs, but I'm still in a drawdown officially. I didn't recover it yet. Still have less money than I had at my maximum point. Okay, so the picture is not needed. Going next. This is saved, so I need to close this. Okay, the next thing I am to do, I want you to pay attention to the zero trades. Actually, what is actually a zero? When I open a trade, you know, then when the pattern is triggered, it opens two trades. The one is for the first target, second is for the second target. When the first target is hit, the second target, the second trade stop loss moves to break even that position, so it turns into a risk-free opportunity, and we either hit the second target or we hit the stop loss. So overall, the pattern of both these trades is profitable when it hits the first target only, and regardless of the outcome of the second target, either it is a zero or it is a second target winner, it will stay profitable. Yeah, it is not negative, and it shouldn't be calculated as negative. So let's do the calculation. Sometimes I have zero, but sometimes because of commissions, of some slippage, I have slightly negative things. And instead of being calculated as positive results, MetaTrader calculates them as negative results, and I have the accuracy of my strategy is not looking the way it's been looking on backtesting spreadsheet. So you can see the accuracy of my trading of this 51.66. Okay, so what I'm to do, I'm slightly to change these numbers. Let's go to click on those that are similar to zero. This 1.34 is obviously a zero trade because I never risked less than $7. Okay, it's not even close to $7. So I am clicking on those zeros. One of them stay, and let me change them to 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Like this, very slightly positive, so it won't ever be anyhow influence the overall performance. And let me copy it till the rest, like this. Okay, so I don't need any filters anymore. The changes are done. I will only type some formula for automatic calculation of new numbers. First of all, what I need the deposit withdrawal. The amount that I have started for this period of time. Okay, so how we calculate it equals the balance that I have right now minus the profit. So the amount is 491. It is actually 500, but when I've been depositing the money, some commissions were paid, and that's why I have it this way, $9 away. So let's calculate the percentage of gain. So it equals the total amount that I have generated divided by the initial amount. So I am 1.19. It means that I have generated 119%. So it is obvious. Okay, as for the trades, you see the number of trades, 151. We know that a pattern has two trades, so let us divide it by 2 to have the objective statistic data. So I have traded 75 patterns. It looks like I have so many, 12 patterns a day, blah 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 blah, but actually I am trading this strategy, this exact way of swing identification and manual HPS usage. I'm trading this exact way for a month already, and only 75 trades were triggered. I always have those 6, 5 opened windows, charts, but only a few of them actually triggered. So that's why you should keep it in mind. Okay, so let's calculate the number of winning trades. So it equals, let's go to this range. Our range is column N, yes, and it is N152. 152. It equals, I will type the formula in Russian. Sept, yesly. It is translated as count if. Count the numbers of trades if they are more than 0. So starting from N2 towards, sorry, N2 towards N152. Yes, and the criteria is more than 0. Okay, done. Sorry. The criteria is more than 0. Oh, come on, what is it? Double quotes here. More than 0. Like this. It should be in between the quotes. Okay, 94 trades, but we should divide it by 2. Yes, so we have 47 winners. And let's calculate the losers. It is much simpler. We are to do this minus this. Done. 28 losers. Okay, so what is, let me type the count if. This is the formula, and it looks this way. It's not the formula, but it is the function that can calculate that equals to Sept yesly. Count f. So if you are interested to type the same with your Excel spreadsheets, I hope that you do that with me in your Excels. Okay, let's calculate the performance. I need my accuracy, the percent of profitable trades. Pretty simple. So how many trades, how many winning trades divided by total trades? So the percentage is 62%. 62.25, pretty good. And guys, what I need next, I need this calculation, the average profitable trade and average losing trade. Right now I have a profitable trade being 22 and a losing trade being 16. Why this losing trade is so small? Because I have zeros. They are calculated by MetaTrader as negative. So some zero trades, some negative results are zero something. They are very small. That's why the average is not correct. So let's calculate that. Let's do the calculation of this. The number of losing trades. Okay. Done. Okay, so what I will do, I will copy this formula because it will be mostly the same here. But instead of count if, I need sum if. Okay, sum if, this means what is that? Add to one each other, one another. So this is the total number of trades, and it should be divided by the amount of these trades. Now we have count f. Okay, you see, so the sum of winning trades divided by amount of winning trades. So this is the average. Oh well, guys, I'm making things very complicated. There is a pretty good formula that looks this way. Instead of count f, I am to type значение. Average if, so it should be this, and it will be calculated. Absolutely. This is the formula. Average if if more than 0. So it looks like this. Average if, sorry, Russian letters. Average if something like this, and it should be this way. So now you see my average winner became less than 22. Let's calculate this. Copy, and let us see the average loser. Control V, and here I will change the sign into less than 0. So less than 0 is this. It is 20. And now I need my average risk to reward. Average risk to reward. So it equals winner divided negative loser. My average risk to reward stays 0.91. Pretty good, pretty good. It is the same that I had in my backtesting. In my backtesting I had it actually 0.93, 0.94, sometimes on some pairs I had 0.89, but 0.91 is something that is average. It stays within the backtesting numbers, not deviating pretty much, but the accuracy is 4% better. Instead of 58%, I have 62%. Well, that's good. Okay, these are the results. The two main characteristics are the profit trades and the average risk to reward. So if this number is large, then this number may be smaller. You can have it 90%, and this may be half, 0.5. If this number is small, then this number must be larger and larger and larger. So it can be 30%, but this should be 2, 3, 4, or whatever. So they are very closely related. If the both numbers are large, then you have pretty good results. Okay, that's it about my performance. By the way, I have attached my account to my FX book. It took me some time to do that. Okay, Alexander Nikitin. Let's see what my FX book says. Now it is loading. The connection is not good. Okay, so here is the MyFX book monitoring. We have AdBlock's user. I'm not using AdBlock. It is AdBlock. Here it is. Disable filter. Okay. What is it? Okay, my FX book. I'll see you later. Well, what my FX book say? It shows the equity curve, track records verified, trading privileges verified. It means that it is my account. I can change whatever I want. So I have my account. But guys, there are 3 ways to update your accounts here on my FX book. The first way is to use FTP Publisher, the second way is to use Expert Advisor provided by MyFX Books, and the third way is automatic update. So if you want to have the reliable monitoring services, you should choose the accounts that are automatically updated, because when they are updated automatically, my Facebook takes the quotes from my broker service. But if you use if somebody is using Expert Advisor or FTP publisher, the monitoring can be forged, can be faked, and there are many evidences to some of them. What I like about my Facebook, I'm not going to give any signal services, I'm not going to give any track to that. I like that it counts my pips. pretty nice. It counts the pips that I have generated. So the total amount of pips is 2K and 11. It also does some calculations that manual MetaTrader doesn't do. For example, this z-score probability and this arithmetic PR that says that I will on average do 58% on a trade. And it does the monthly gain profit. Last month it was 198, this month is 386. So if we change it to percentage, last month it was 40%, this month it is 56%. If we change it to pips, you'll see that last month it was 732 pips, this month it is 100 and 1000. Okay, 1300. I'm not good at numbers. Okay, switch it back to changes. What else do we have here? If we go to summary, hourly, so the rest is this one because of news. We have news and most of my trades end up being losers because of news, some spikes, blah blah blah. But you don't know if your trade will be a loser or a winner because of this news. Also the hour before that, other hours are pretty good. Daily, what is that? Daily rest day is Wednesday, maybe Monday. Monday is not good. Okay, Monday and Wednesday are the worst, but Thursday and Friday are the best. And risk of ruin, there is less than 1% probability to lose 50% of account, and there is 0.5% probability to lose 40%, and so on and so forth. If I go to edit my account, there is an edit changes, and I'll do some edit. Here's the Twitter. Click to Twitter, choose my account, Alexander Nikitin, and every time I have an update on my account, either I open a trade or close a trade, I will delete the stop loss and take profit. So it goes to my Twitter and types this message: bought euro-dollar at this price, and then when it closed euro-dollar at this price as well. So if you want to receive my trades in Twitter, you are welcome to visit at Alexander_PSS, pattern search software. At Alexander_PSS. Let it load a bit. And no connection. So that's good about my Facebook. Other services, I'm not interested in other services. Just to publish to my Twitter and what else? Calculate my pips in order not to do it manually. So these are the only useful things for me, at least for me. They are writing messages to me asking, okay, your account is pretty good, you can take part in our auto trade program, please register your account as public one and let others copy your trades, you will generate money doing nothing. I'm not interested in this stuff. So I only interested in statistics and in publishing my trades to Twitter. The two things I wanted to do, and it does it. Okay, that's it about what's that, my Facebook. Okay, as for the Twitter, I also published some trades from TradingView, and here it looks this way: closed by GBP CHF at this price for 100 something pips, totally today 68 pips. So these are small tweets from my Facebook. If you find them, you should keep in mind that they were automatically sent by my Facebook every time the trade is opened or every time the trade is closed. But the update is 1 hour ago, so it doesn't update pretty often. It doesn't update my account every second, so it won't be useful if you try to use it as a monitor, as a signal service, but it is good as an example of how can you use my software, how can you use your experience, your results, and what you can gain just simply by this, by doing something like me, doing something of this kind that I do. Okay, I think I have missed that Canadian yen. It's not going to trigger my trade, I suppose. Have this wedge pattern, maybe, who knows that. I think I have missed that, but never mind. Okay guys, that's it for today's routine session. If you like that, please share this video on social media, hit that thumbs ups. What else? Hit the bell to subscribe, to be notified about my next videos. I try to record this video every day. If I have time, I will do that. If I don't have time, then maybe in a day or in 2 days I will record the continuation. So don't be mad at me that I'm not keeping you updated on my every single trade. Until then, good luck, good trading. Hope to see you soon.